Okay. We're here. We're live. Hello.
Yay.
Hello, everyone. Hello
Hello.
to those who are tuning back in from last time, and hello, new viewers, Big Walk enjoyers. I'm here today. Oh, we're a fraction of a Shell in the Pit. Um, my name is Michelle. I'll be hosting us through this stream today, and I'm here today with audio director of Big Walk, Halberstadt, and audio programmer of Big Walk, Nicholas Zhang. Yay!
Hello.
Do you guys want to
Ooh.
do a quick intro? We could start with M first.
Sure. Yeah. I'm Am, and I did the sound design for Big Walk. I guess also audio direction, but since it was just me, I wasn't reviewing anyone's sounds. Um, and yeah, I've been working for A Shell in the Pit for 10 years. I've worked on a bunch of games in that time, including Untitled Goose Game with a shell house, and yeah, I really like to record things, and that's probably enough.
Yes, I am Nicholas. I have been working for a Shell in the Pit for 7 years, I think. Started as a sound designer, then gradually I transitioned to be more technical position. Um, yeah, I've worked on what have I worked on? I don't know, Sasquatch, Polybridge 2, the Moor, Jet. I don't remember what I worked on really. But yeah, Big Walk is my proudest work for sure.
Yeah, this happens every time we do one of these streams. It's like, talk about some of the games that you've done before, and then nobody can ever remember what they've done. Because we've done
Well,
like so
everyone,
many.
yeah, every single person. There's 16 of us for reference, and every one of us has worked on it. Probably at least like 20. I don't know, a lot of games.
Yeah. But if any of you are curious, you can go check out our website, ashellinthepit.com, and then you can click on our little characters and it'll show like the games that we've worked on.
Mhm.
Yes.
But without further ado, we're gonna hop into Big Walk itself. So say goodbye to our faces. We're gonna turn into our little guys. Just give us a moment here.
Goodbye.
Bye for now. Okay. Can everyone hear everything okay? Oh, I'm muted. Oh, hang on, hang on. And there we go. We're in. We're back. In the dark.
Okay, this is Nick.
Oh, yeah. Nick. M. Do not forget
And that's
it.
Michelle.
I'm Michelle.
M is a carrot. I am a
Yes.
ghost.
Yes, these
Yeah.
are our personas. This is who we always are when we
This
play
is
Big Walk.
how we truly are. This is how we look
Our
inside of
true
our
form.
souls. Okay, so M has done us a big favor and gathered a bunch of stuff. If we want to walk over there first.
Yeah, I gathered it very by abiding all the rules of the game.
Yes,
No cheating was
no cheats at all whatsoever. Shady Matt is asking, would there be any spoilers in this stream?
I guess it depends what you consider a spoiler. We will not be talking about the end game, so that will be the the main thing, I think. But there is, like, we've unlocked areas in the map. We'll be going probably to a couple puzzles, and as you can see, there's these items here. If you consider that a spoiler, that apologies, I guess.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
that's
haven't
about
played
it.
the game before, I think you may want to,
Yeah.
have the first time experience.
It will be recorded, so you can always check back in later. If you really want to ask questions, you can drop a couple questions before you go.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I we were thinking to start, we would talk a little bit about props because they're all here before we go out walking. Does anyone have a prop they want us to talk about first?
We could start with the ones that we see like in this intro area here. So maybe we can even just start with this lamp.
Yeah, I guess maybe we can also give a little overview of how we recorded the props. So this isn't even all of them. There's a lot of props in the game, and I recorded every single one with like mostly objects from around my house. We did impacts, so when you drop, when you drop on a surface, you'll hear like on a hard surface, you'll hear a more hard impact. And then if you drop it outside, it'll sound soft. And that is because we layered recordings. So I recorded this object and then, or prop, and then also the surfaces. And then, so that's like, grass, concrete, wood, glass, and then layered them together. Well, Nick has a system to layer them all together. Um, and what else did we do with them? That's about it. Yeah, so I guess I could try to show what I used to record it.
Yeah.
If you want to do the video thing.
Okay.
Wait, I was supposed to I should turn noise suppression off. Right, yes. Input sensitivity high, noise suppression off. All right. So wait, I'll reveal it when, okay, no, I'm already up. So this is what I used to record the light source. It's one of those big camping water jugs, and it sounds very like this. And then with a lot of the props, I also kind of like would play with them and try to get, I think like part of the clicking is going like this. Yeah, so that's how I did that.
Just fully using all parts of the prop itself.
Yeah. Yeah, what are some other interesting ones?
So as you're going
This
through
one's kind of,
these,
yeah.
I
Go
think
ahead.
oh, go
this,
ahead.
sorry, this on and off sound, the on sound has like a little interesting verb in it. I always find it very interesting.
Oh, you should take my video away, Michelle.
You're gone.
Get me out of there.
Is the verb baked in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, these went through a few revisions, just my own revisions on my own sounds, testing them in the game. I think I wanted the on to sound a little more fun. Originally, it was more just a click. I think that's why the verb came in. Oh, another fun thing about props is you can walk on them. So this one's not as interesting. I think it's just a piece of paper. But this was where we first thought of the idea of, because you can open it and put it on the ground, and you get all the little impact sounds when you're walking on it, which is nice. If you walk on anything, that'll happen.
Ooh. Is it the same impact that happens when I'm ruining the setup? That happens when you just like drop it.
My arrangement.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's like, so, oh, the other thing about the impacts, I knew there was another consideration. Each one has a different intensity. So depending on, like, if you're booting it against the wall, that's me recording it with like a bigger hit. And then medium intensity, and then the soft intensity is when it's just like rolling over slightly. Um, yeah. So this was a washing machine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pretty sure. And the binoculars were my controller. Oh, this one's kind of fun. We can do a video for this one again. So I know a lot of people are wondering what what they're supposed to be called, and there's no canonical name. There's no name that is the right name. But I will say, if you care to know, the object that was used to record this with is a squash.
A squash.
Yeah. So I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but
I don't think we're hearing it.
it sounds. Oh well, it's okay. You can look. I actually used a butternut squash. I did that because it looks like a butternut squash, and yeah, it just has that nice. I'll drop it in game. It has that nice, like, kind of soft but still like satisfying little sound.
Yeah, so people should really call this a butternut squash, the full name, every time.
Yeah.
Butternut squash.
Yeah, true.
Did you add any flourishes to this while editing, or is it just the raw recording?
Most of it is just raw recording. I don't actually add a lot to impacts or anything. Oh yeah, and then each sound also has a grab, a release, and the impact sounds, and then like a kick. Oh yeah, I saw a question too. Did you there's a couple questions. Did you prepare assets for different levels of impact intensity? Ah, yes. I guess I answered that already.
Yeah.
We did. And how do you prefer to record Foley sounds in a big unorganized session, or finding the recording snippets more sporadically? Actually, it was very organized. I got like a list, and I printed out all the actions that we needed, and went around the house and like gathered as many of those as I could find. I did them in batches, but then I would record each one and then edit from there. So yeah, definitely in like predetermined batches. And yeah, there's a lot of people calling them babies.
I love that one. When people call them babies. I saw somebody in chat say they call them peanuts. That's cute too.
Yeah, I like peanuts. People also call them nipples.
I hear that a lot
Yeah,
too.
nipples. It's a huge nipple.
Yeah. And someone asked how I did the grab release variants, which is maybe a good time. Sorry, you can do the video one more time.
Yeah, here you go.
I won't be doing as much later. But so all of the, oh no, I revealed it already. All of the character sounds are made with a Kong. So all of the arms, crouching, all the footsteps is like, again, you probably won't be able to hear this, but I'm just like making the Kong squeak, basically. Here we go.
Whoa.
I can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
So yeah, basically just saw how many different sounds I could get with that. And then for the object, so like this was how I did, I think, the binoculars. I would brush the Kong against the object, and it would be like a little scuff, and that would be the release. And then the grab, I think, was just like a little ow, basically on the object. Yeah. So, oh, that's also, I guess, while I'm up, that's also how I did the footsteps. So, Oh yeah, I have all my props here. Ah, I tried to pick this up with
Oh
one
no,
hand.
the big
Oh
rock
my
is out.
god.
The big rock. So this is how I recorded like the hard surfaces and stuff to layer with the props. It's just kind of lives in my closet, and I would take the Kong for the footsteps and kind of just do all the little actions. There's walk, run, jump, land, um, and some other things too, I think. But those are the main ones.
How long has the rock been in your possession? Has it been like around since Untitled Goose Game?
No, because Untitled Goose Game I did in a really weird way and recorded all the props on all the surfaces, so there was no layering. I did it all like outside, and it was so much work. It sounded good, but I thought this was a way to make it a bit more controlled. So I think I don't know, it must have been 5 years. Big rock. Yeah, true.
Oh, Kier's here, and he's asking, are you going to cherish that rock? Will it be in a museum someday?
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I already cherish it. But yeah.
It's one of
What
the most
about what
important.
about this sound? What about this sound? Like the we hear
Oh, the
Oh,
wind up?
yeah, the one yeah, winding up. Does it come from the same thing?
Yeah. I can't
That's
remember
actually one of my favorite
exactly.
sounds.
I think I used pitching a little bit. I feel like I'm just like
oof.
Sorry.
tapping on the gong. You just kick that out. The cowbells are actually just cowbells. They each have a different pitch, which is fun. The chair was challenging. It's just like these kind of flimsy metal poles, and um, I think I layered in some kind of squeaky thing. As people might have noticed, I really like squeaks. So when you sit, when you sit, it also squeaks. Oops.
Yeah. But it turned out to be working very well, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's like. Well, this is the first time I've heard the replacement of this sound in the game.
Oh, replacement. Tell us more.
Well, I originally designed this sound with a really high pitch tone in it, and it was hurting people's ears. We only saw a couple complaints about it, but it was enough because when I double checked it, I realized that it was also hurting my ears, and I just didn't notice it. Because it's based on the sound is based on like a night vision goggle sound, because it's kind of night vision-y, which is, stereotypically a high pitch, but I think this is better.
Nick, out of all of these
Um,
props, did you have to take like any special consideration for the audio system? Like the flare maybe, or even the megaphone?
Yeah, most of them are pretty straightforward because they're just like on and off, like one-shot sounds, grab, release, impacts, that kind of stuff. For the impacts, yes, we have 3 layers. M recorded 3 layers, right? 3 intensities. But for each firing, we only play one at a time. Oh, sorry, 2 at a time. So we blend either the intensity 1 and 2 or the 2 and 3. So the voices are not out of control. The intercom and like the walkie-talkie and the megaphone, yeah, they have a huge chain of DSP. So for example, I think for both megaphone and the walkie-talkie, we have our custom beat crusher. So That's where the distortion comes from. But after that, like megaphone has like a very long chain. Let's see, I have like a low pass filter first, then some EQ, then pitch shifter, compressor, a verb, an echo effect, and then more high pass, low pass, and another compressor to make the megaphone. To make the megaphone work.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Everyone loves playing with this thing too.
It sounds really good.
Initially, I I want to get the chat thoughts as well, because initially I didn't include my own voice. Like, so when I'm speaking, I don't really hear myself because inevitably there's a delay comes from talking through the megaphone. There's nothing I can do about it. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't include my own voice. But I think not hearing anything is also a little bit weird. So I was kind of debating about that. What's your thought?
Hello, what do we think? I think it sounds pretty cool because I remember some people saying they were distracted by their own voice, so I think it's like nice to hear just the effect of it when you're the one speaking.
I agree. There's a couple more questions in the chat too.
Yes.
First of all, going back just to get the response before we move too far, they were not tent poles for the chair. It was like, I think it was like one of those bits of like a shelf, like a closet-made shelf that we hadn't put up yet or something like that, mixed with something else. And then there's a good segue after what Nick was talking about, asking if we used middleware for the game.
Ooh, good question. Yeah, we will get to that shortly. As well as the reverbs question that was asked as well.
Yeah, I feel like we should go into a good reverby place when we talk about the reverb.
I think, yes, we can. So there's also like one example here. It might be not the most obvious one, but if you come here in a very tight space, I believe my voice should sound pretty dry compared to
Yes.
out there. That's because every surface is tacked with the proper material, and they all contribute to the reverb that we hear. So, for example, I don't know what you call this, but internally I tack this with like a foam material, and that's supposed to make the reverb more dry and in a tighter space. Yeah, that's how it's gonna sound. The tech behind it is that we cast a bunch of arrays to our surroundings, so it just knows what our surroundings are made of, also the size of it and everything. So we don't have to do like, you know, like volumes to define the reverb parameters for a space. We just like tag everything, and as we walk around, it automatically adapts to the space. So yeah, if we go to a tight space like this, it'll sound small. If we go to like a verby place, it'll sound different too. Yeah, we can walk around.
What about in this little tunnel?
That's such a nice detail because it's so subtle. I feel like for those who don't really pay attention to audio of a game, it's so subtle, but you feel it. Like you can really tell.
Reverb.
Tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not in here.
I can't stand it when I'm playing a game like this and people's voice are like the same all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had the urge to make this work.
And it all worked out.
You sure did.
So, when you both hopped on to the project with House, did you know that proximity voice chat was going to be a core mechanic for puzzle solving? And what were your first thoughts when you were being told about the game?
Yes, we knew that from the beginning. It's a game about just walking and chatting to each other, and proximity chat is the big part of it. Yeah.
Were you thinking of any potential challenges that you might have to face?
Before we jumped onto the project, I think I already have like a working occlusion and reverb system that just experienced. In other projects, it's not as complete as in this project, but it was like kind of working already. So I knew that it will fit well in this project with the voice and everything. Also, yeah, so that's the only thing I was thinking of. But yeah, after seeing the prototype and everything, we just add more things as we go. Yeah.
It looks like also based on chat, people seem pleased by how the megaphone is sounding. So there's your confirmation.
Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Did we get an echo here?
Yes, that's actually the first echo spot.
Echo!
Echo!
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there's no specific echo spots in the game. So everywhere, if it's like high and open, but not too open, you can. That's a good echo spot. I think many people when they first came here, some of them they would just jump off, so they don't experience the echo. But a lot of people do stay here and just talk for a bit, and they'll experience the echo. And I thought that was pretty cool to see for myself.
Yeah, maybe we should. There's another question about how we implemented. Maybe we should address cuddle.
Yeah, let's talk about Cuddle. So somebody's asking about Wise, a couple people are asking about middleware. Nick, do you want to talk about the audio system that we have in place?
Yeah, so we don't use any middleware. So we don't use Wise or Fmod in this project. I think that was pretty clear from the beginning. And the reason is that it's just easier for myself to navigate because I'll be the single person that handles all the technical audio part, and jumping through different programs might be just too much work. Like with middleware, they're very capable in their own ways, but they're also they can be hard to work with, especially when you're the only person working on the project. So yeah, we have built our audio systems for many years, and this is the perfect project to use it. So yeah, no middleware.
Yeah.
It has a lot of benefits. Like the thing that comes up to my mind the most is always debugging. Like M can speak to this, because when we are in the game, many times we have to turn the debug on just to see everything, see where sounds come from and what their levels are directly in the game, and that's kind of hard to do with middleware.
Yeah, I feel like I requested so many features. You made so many like custom testing things for me, I guess also for you, but like I found it very handy, like especially for the ambiences. There's so many different ambiences, and like they're all blended together and super confusing. So it
Yeah.
was, yeah, really nice. Also for the footsteps, like you can see what you're walking on, and that's helpful for testing prompts and everything too.
Yeah. One of the things that I'm really proud of in Cuddle is well, I the name I stole it from Fmod is called VCA. Stands for Volume Control Amplifier. But basically, I can just group any sounds in the game as a group and apply a voice limit to them. And I can also set like a normalization target. It's not strictly a normalization, I just call it that. So basically, if I have like too many voices in that group playing at the same time, once it reaches a certain limit, it will compress themselves. So every layer will be played more quietly so that when they stack up together, they're not as loud. So it's not a compression in a traditional sense, like we don't, it's not a compressor, but it works similarly, like just scale down every voice in that group. I think that works pretty well for our ambient system because at any given point we can have like many layers coming from different biomes all playing at the same time. So we have to apply a
Yeah.
limit to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was very integral to being able to like actually work with this many ambiances.
Yeah, there were like no loading screens too during this game until you like start and end your session, and everything just works so
True.
seamlessly.
Yeah. I was really distracted just now because there was like the most beautiful sunset happening behind you. I really wanted you to both look, but I didn't want to interrupt.
It's gorgeous every time, and the sunrise too.
Well, let's go this way, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
We should also maybe grab some items.
So, were either of you given any audio references for the game's sound palette, whether that be a different game or some movies or shows or even like a piece of art? Or were you given free reign to imagine what felt right for you?
We were given reference with the specific props that were back here now. So, like this one, they kind of House would describe what it was made of. Like this one's heavy plastic. They actually referenced like a flashlight from their childhood or something. Um, yeah, and so there was like a spreadsheet, and each one if they had thoughts, they didn't have thoughts on everything.
Yeah. Or the train
And
horn.
then the train horn, yeah, there's a few really specific things like um, the ambiances. We'll talk about those later. There's a horn in the train that is based on a train in Melbourne, and in general, not as much for like the characters. That was, I think I just kind of looked at, if I remember, I might remember incorrectly because this was 5 years ago, but I'm pretty sure I just looked at them and thought like they just looked like rubber. So that's why I used the Kongs. And they had like a lot of thoughts about the voice proximity, I would say, because it was so integral to the puzzles like we were talking about before. And what else? We had a lot of free reign though, I would say. I was laughing a lot at, I read an interview they did, and they were saying that like the sound you make when you disconnect, they were like surprised by, and also the sound you make when you put the butternut squash into the little thing, which, oh, I think that everything is unlocked in this build, so we can't do that. But anyway, they were saying they were shocked by it, and I thought that was funny and kind of fun because I don't know, it's fun to not hold back I think, and just submit something and see what they think. And if they have thoughts or revisions, you can always change it. But that one ended up sticking because even though it wasn't what they initially thought, they ended up liking it.
Was the disconnect sound the Kong or was it the butternut squash?
Yeah, the disconnect is, I consider, a character sound. So I think it's part Kong. It kind of sounds like, are you gonna do it? What if you
What?
can't rejoin? No, too risky.
He was in that stance.
You did the, I thought you were about to disconnect to show the sound.
Should I do it? No, I'm the host. I can't do it.
No. Yeah, no, don't do it. Let's not risk it. I don't know.
You can hear it
I'm sure
yourselves
it would
when
be
you
fun.
play.
Yeah. um, yeah, so
Somebody says, that sound when you place the squash is great. Was it synthesized or is it an edited recording?
yeah, so it was me. Um, going, I think the sound, the like original sound is really funny. I think there's like 5 different ones and it's like just me going, bah, bah, or something like that. 5 different ways. And it pitches up with each one you put in. And then I just added a bunch of reverb and delay. And that's about it.
And the purple one is me.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Oops. Yeah, that was also House's idea, I believe, to have like a different sounding one for purple and have it be Nick, which I think is very fun.
Yeah, I think it's so fun that it's each of you. Where it's like, you've done something right, and it's like the voice of M and the voice of Nick.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some backpack things on me.
Just to reply someone from the chat, I think it's VBox. I'm very glad you noticed that when you fall, you do trigger echo in a similar way when you stand in front of a cliff. It's a more boosted echo, so it's more deliberate. But yeah, I'm very glad someone noticed that.
Yeah, that was so fun to test. We would just go up onto a tower and be like, okay, now jump off and go, ah!
Yeah. That only felt right.
What else? Oh, we should bring the megaphone. So we can test it from afar, or show it from afar. What else should we bring? Oh, we didn't do anything. Talk.
Do we need the
Oh,
map?
here, someone put this.
Or do you know this place like the back of your hand?
I don't think we need the map.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah, put a walkie-talkie in.
Oh, Flat Luigi asks, what about the noise for stealing an item from your friends?
Oops. Tried to steal it, didn't I? Yeah. I actually can't remember. That's not squash. That's not a butternut squash making that sound. I think it's some kind of, I think it might be a kazoo.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe it pitches down a little bit. This one I was trying to make based off of a lightsaber, so it kind of changes pitch when you wave it around. Oh, very subtly, very subtly.
Mads is asking, I like that the squash placement echoes across the whole map. Was that something that you guys workshopped? Like, was it initially something that not everybody across the map could hear, or was it originally always thought out to be something big that everyone could hear?
Yeah, it started as just when you're on the tower, but then I think we were just testing and thought that like it would be a good indication to your friends that if they're not with you. It kind of just came up organically from testing. Should we go on our walk?
Let's go.
Oh, I'll bring the flare. Should we have a second? No, I guess we're gonna stay together. I guess we don't really need the walkie-talkie. Maybe I'll put the flare there instead. Okay. So many items to leave behind. Oh, Nick also hand drew the placement of all of the river sounds. It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mainly because they can't make up their mind about how a river should look like. They just keep changing the river and have to keep changing my audio polylines as well. Yeah.
Yeah. This did happen.
I think in this current public bill, some of the rivers still don't sound right. I'm not gonna tell where they are, but some of them are floating in the sky.
In the sky.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them that.
It will be patched in. Soon.
Oh, another cool thing is Nick made like the sound of the flare exploding. How did you do it?
Wait, what?
Oh, the train! Wait! No! Oh well.
Next. Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm used to being very frantically running for the train. Yeah, so like how you hear it, if you're further away, like in real life, there's a delay.
Yeah, they requested that. Yeah, I thought that was funny. They want a delay, real life delay. Initially, I think when I set the real delay, to like the same delay in real life, they thought that was too much. So it's actually not that long anymore.
Was it just, how did you calculate how far or how long the delay should be? Was it trial and error, or did you like have a calculation based on real life?
Yeah. Initially, it was based on real life numbers. I think it was 343 meters per second. That's the sound speed. But that was too much for the game. So I think we shortened that to, I forgot the number. But yeah, it's shorter now. There's a delay. You can notice it, but it's not too much.
Michelle, you should stand in front of that machine and then stand in front of the clock.
Oh, I
This
always forget
sound?
the sound exists.
Took me so long. It's such a like small detail, but yeah, it was challenging.
What made it challenging?
I don't know. I just didn't know what sound this thing would make. Like,
It does
I
sound
think
like
I
a
ended up
train
kind of basing
chugging.
it. Yeah, it's like a little mini train mixed with like a timer type thing. I saw a couple other questions. What went into the sound when you solve a puzzle? Yeah, so there is a mechanism, and then there's the confetti and a little pop. There's some kind of horn. I can't remember all the layers. Maybe I should look at my sessions. I also just realized I don't know that we'll be able to solve any puzzles. I feel like this save might have most of the puzzles solved. I guess that's okay.
You can solve them again? No, I don't remember.
Yeah, actually, I don't remember either. Actually, I kind of don't want to open Reaper in case it messes with my audio, microphone, and whatever. But maybe I'll do a little video on it later. There's lots of little layers in that one.
Sorry.
Are there any notable synthesized sounds that you can think of?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Synthesized sounds? Yes. They are in the part of the game that we are not going to talk about.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's a mystery.
So would
But
you
I guess I
say,
can just kind of...
like the majority of this game, the sounds are from organic recordings?
Oh yeah, yeah, almost all of them, except for, which is kind of intentional. Like the stuff that comes in the end game is like unnatural in comparison to this natural world, and that was like the philosophy behind it.
Where's the train? Why is it so slow?
Almost here.
It is slow. I hear it coming.
Ah, there it is.
have
Hey, we
three
can show the
trains,
honk. But yeah, I think like I've talked about this a little bit, but that kind of physical, everything being physical and organic, I partly did intentionally to. Oh, hang on. Everybody on? Yes. I partially did intentionally because I think it helps you feel like you're more in this world with your friends in this like real physical place. Let's go ring this horn.
Oops.
So they have sounds. Oh yeah, and you can hear the reverb pretty well.
It got caught in front of the train.
And yeah, people are asking about the music too. So that was AKSFX. And yes, it is. The soundtrack is up already, where you would find soundtracks. Yeah, the horn is kind of loud.
How did you go about
Intentionally
making
loud. You can hear
it? Because you said it was like based
Also
off of a
from very
real
far
thing,
away.
right?
Yeah, apparently their trains sound like this over there. How did I make the horn? Jeez, I can't remember that either. It was difficult. It's like there's a head and then a loop and then a tail. It was really challenging to make the head blend well with the loop. But it kind of has this like pitching up effect in there as well. That was also based on that specific train.
Yes.
And yes, all the music is synced to day-night cycle, which is pretty cool. They're very, very long tracks. I guess we should have gone to that intro music area.
Did
I
we
don't know
pass
if we're
it?
gonna pass one on the train. We might. If we see a music area, we can hop out. The train, this might be a good place to like, oh, I guess the sound of the train was a whole thing too. If you walk around, do we have a light? No.
We have the
If we
flare.
pass a light, let's.
Oh, we have a light from Michelle's backpack.
Oh yeah, flashlight. So there's like a spot ambience is a loop that's timed to a specific location. So the in between each train car there's a little bit of rattling, and then there's scatter sounds that are rattling around the main compartments, and then Are you okay? The main ambience, or the like sound of the engine of the train, I just tried to make non-obtrusive, so it sounds a lot softer than a normal train, so it doesn't, so you can ride it without having it bother you. I think that's a big thing with sound design. Like you never really want to, you don't want to affect the players in a negative way, so they don't want to spend time on a train just for accuracy. So I think my voice is in there and some other things.
Your voice is in the train loop?
I think so. Yeah, I try to put it in a lot of the mechanisms. It's also in the, we can't cut a key in this save, but I can just replicate it. So when you cut a key, it goes like this. And that is me.
I don't think anyone would have guessed that it was a person behind the.
Well, I was watching a stream and there was this group of people and they were all making that sound and they were joking about like, oh, we could be voice actors for the key cutter. And I was trying. They didn't look at the chat, but I was like, that's how it was made. I was very excited.
So speaking of the key cutter, that one's kind of like a mix of kind of weird, unique sounds and organic and natural. How do you decide when it should be a combination of both?
I try to make as much sound organic as I can. Even the mechanisms, they had to be tied to the, whatever it is they're doing. But I always try to add like a human layer in there, I would say. Unless it's something very distinct. I can't think of anything that was enough that I wouldn't try to put my voice in there right now. Oh, I did just think of, someone asked what synthesized. The little buttons you press are the little like meep meep. Those are little sounds. Not for a particular meaning, but. Where should we get off? Should we maybe go to the tower, the chairlift, or something?
Yeah, we could go to the green tower.
Okay.
Maybe when we get off, we can. Is this a good place? Seems like kind of hard to get up this cliff. Maybe on the other side of the tunnel. Maybe we haven't talked too much about the ambiances. Maybe we can do that. So yeah, they were all recorded. So this game takes place in Wilson's Promontory National Park, just outside of Melbourne in Australia. And all the vegetation and all these other things are very accurate to the park. The map is very accurate. They put a lot of work into that. And so naturally they wanted the ambiances to also be accurate. So I traveled out to Australia with a member of our team, Connor Staton, and we recorded on a big camping trip. And because there's a day-night cycle, we had to record all the different times of days and all the different biomes. It was quite a lot of work.
Yeah, should we get up here?
Yeah, right? Oh, did Nick jump off? Where did he go? Oh.
Oh, this is perfect timing because we can hear it. So the 3 times of day, there's 3 times of day. There's dawn and dusk, which use the same, and then daytime and nighttime. So at dawn, as you can hear now, you can hear the kookaburra. We have all these scatter birds come up and just like a lot more bird action. It's called the dawn chorus. And then it like gradually fades into day. And Nick, do you want to talk about the cool synchronization with the scatter?
Yeah, so for the birds, and all the other scatter creatures sounds, we needed to draw very deliberate a timeline for each of them at different spot. So you can probably notice this, but all the scatter sounds, the creature sounds, they come from the tree positions, the vegetation positions. So only if there's a tree.
About that too. That's so great.
Yeah, because you don't want to hear birds from a place that has no trees, right? That would be weird.
Yeah.
And all of them are synchronized across the network, but that's an illusion that we created because they're not actually synchronized, but we just predetermine every position and time for the scatter sound on the map. So, on every cycle you hear the same, the the same bird will trigger at the same spot at the same time. So, and they're randomized beforehand. Yeah,
That's
that's how
a
we did
detail
it.
that I like. I really appreciate, especially when it comes to games where the ambience is like such a big deal and so prominent. Because when you're just walking around with your friends, and you hear something, like, you want to comment on it. So it's good that it's like seemingly synchronized across all of everybody's gameplay.
Yeah, because usually the sounds are just randomized, and everybody will have a different experience. But in this game, yeah, we figured that was important.
And the way that they blend, so wait, where is the green tower? How do we get up there? I guess this way. If we just go on a little walk, I think this might be brown stringy bark biome, which is just the name of one of the biomes. And are we close to the big speakers? Oh yeah, we can go to the speakers later. Someone was asking. Wait, not yet. Oh, I thought he jumped on. Actually, I guess we don't have to go to the tower, do we? I just kind of have an instinct to go to the tower. Oh, we can talk about the wind level too. So when you're on the ground floor, there's a low... I am losing all my words. Low height wind? What's it called?
Yeah. Low elevation.
Low elevation, thank you. And then when you approach higher up, or the towers, there's a high elevation wind, which is more intense. And we actually recorded on a mountain. We hiked up a mountain for that sound. And yeah, do you want to talk about how the ambiences blend, like with the little surrounding points?
Yeah.
Wait,
so
before
for...
you do, you should listen to this log sound. Okay, go ahead.
No, it's just maybe when we go to the top, so we can see each biome clear.
Sure, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, but we also have
yeah,
like,
altitude would
this
also work.
nice rustle sounds when we're walking through the bushes.
Someone asked how long I spent recording the ambience. That was about 5 days. I think we were there for 4 nights. We did like a really long hike, and then we just had a base camp at Idle River, which is also represented in the game. That's like the main campsite at Wilson's Prom, and yeah.
Wait, did you have to record like every day and night, like from like like a 24-hour cycle?
Yeah, we tried. Like, we rested too. But yeah, there was a lot. That's why it was really helpful to have Connor there.
Somebody also asked what microphone setup you used when you were field recording.
What are those little microphones? Uzi? The LOM Uzis? So there's the tiny little microphones that it's in my closet. There's a picture of it we'll post at some point. Basically, I ordered these antennas, and because I wanted it to be really lightweight, and I put it all together and put it on a stand, so it's like a quad recording. And because we wanted to capture the different perspectives. And then I used a Mix Pre 6. And yeah, we did the quad recording because Nick has this setup that he'll explain now. Although we only used 3 of the channels, but quad is a little bit more standard. That's why I did that.
Oh, Millie put it in chat. Thank you, Millie.
Oh, Millie knows. Yeah, so if we can take a look around the map, we have all these beautiful biomes. And each biome, they have their own vegetation and stuff. So that's how we determine like which biome is what. I think in total we have, I can't remember the number. In total we have like 8 or 10 biomes. Like there's rainforest, there's, do you know all the names? Do you remember all the names, Sam?
Yeah, there's rainforest, there's heathland, which is like the field.
Oh,
Like yellowy trees, you can see them there. There's ocean. There's salt marsh, which is one of my favorites. That's where the camp was, so I got a lot of recordings of that. And I think there's a few others that I don't even remember what I just said. So, like another sunset. Paper bark. Oh yeah, the paper bark trees were really interesting to record too.
Yeah. So for each one of them, we have to manually draw the boundaries for each biome because although they are defined by the visual stuff too, like for them to generate all the trees on the map, they have to do that in the visual department too. But those boundaries are not that useful for audio purposes because we need to simplify things a little bit. Like they have rainforest wet and rainforest dry, but I think for audio we just do the same thing, just to simplify it. So we had to manually draw the boundaries, and that was fun. Well, I mean,
It was fun because
not fun.
Nick. It was fun for me. Nick like carried me around and flew around, and I'd just be like, "This one needs more rainforest." Then he'd have to go in and draw it. Seems, yeah, like the river is quite a lot of manual work, but it was worth it.
Yeah, and in each biome, you will have 3 emitters around you to play the ambience. As you move into the biome, they will gradually surround you, and as you move out of the biome, they will collapse into one point. So that that way you get the directionality of each biome. When you're further away from the biome, you can hear, oh, the rainforest is over there. I mean, you don't consciously think about that, but subconsciously, I think you're able to tell. Yeah.
Also, I think this actually might have been the house's idea as well. There's a low rumble of ocean that you hear from quite far away as you're approaching the beaches, which I think is cool.
Yeah, for the ocean, we have 3 layers, I believe, 3 intensities. So far, close, and surround. So as you move away from the ocean, we get this like faint ocean sound, which is pretty nice. Yeah.
This is also my voice.
the glass box movie?
The movie and the impacts.
Ooh.
No way.
I mean, partly, not fully.
Oh.
Whoa.
Can you do the squeaky rubbing on these? Oh, no, you can't. Oh, no, you
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Maybe we should do another video interlude. I've already shown this online, so people might have seen it, but this is how I recorded the glass squeaking. Oh, I turned my noise suppression back down. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see.
Dang it, we can't hear it.
No?
There's a cool video though on the Ashell in the Pit and M's social media of them playing the squeaky violin.
Yeah. That's what I call
Can both of you mute and unmute yourself in the game?
Sure.
Please. There was some delay build up.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Oops. Wait, let me put this
Pushing
back.
me.
I'm trying to put this back in your backpack.
Is active bullying happening right now?
Yes, the
Fun.
red thing is a Kong.
Fun fact: M hates to wear the backpack.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, actually they fixed it later on, but they made it so you can turn off the HUD. I just didn't like I don't like having anything on my screen.
I was wondering why only Nick and I are wearing stuff, and you're like completely bare.
Well, I would have, but no one put anything on me, so. What was I gonna say? Oh, I can't remember. It's okay. Oh, here's the little button I was talking about too.
The synthesized sound. It's so cute.
Yeah, and they pitch up when it's like 4 of them. Should we go to there's a little music area. Where is it? On this side, I think. Where's the flashlight?
Can we hear an echo from up here too? Hello!
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the best echo
think
spot
it's
in the
down
game
there.
is the blue tower, but I could be wrong.
Best in what way?
Echo!
Like it's loudest.
Ah. So like every group
Yeah.
I've played with has had at least one person who starts playing with the audio system, like yelling off of a mountain for the echo, or goofing around on the walkie-talkies, or like spamming noise inside of a tunnel for the reverb. Why do you think
Yeah.
that is, that people have that instinct to play with the audio system, Nick?
I don't know. So when I first played the game, the reason why we added the echo was because I just felt like when I stand on the tower, I had the urge to scream, and I wanted to hear the echo. I just like I think that's a very natural human thing. So that's why I was trying so hard to make it work. It was not easy.
Not easy, but very worth it. And now everybody's
And-
just screaming off the cliff.
Yeah, and the fun fact, I don't know if people know this, but your echo can actually be heard by others, although it's not very reliable, because that's a good thing, because we don't want people to rely on this to make their voices heard. But depending on where you are, you can, it's very subtle. You can hear people's echo from other places.
Kingsley Evergreen would like us to go to the big speaker beach, but I think we should hit up this little thing first because it's right there, and people are asking about the music zones, and then we can go there.
This little like turquoise area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we ready? Oh, here, Michelle, you should record Nick and I jumping off to hear the echo on the voice when you're falling.
Sure.
You ready?
I am ready.
Okay, are you ready, Nick? 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Woo!
Wow, it's still going. Uh-oh, I'm gonna drop this. It's so funny that it lasts so long.
Did you see where she go?
Nope. I thought you guys landed together.
No.
Oh,
Here.
Here,
Okay.
come here. I
That's
flew
what
down
this
the
game is about.
mountain.
walking and talking and finding your friends. You blended in with
Yeah.
the foliage.
Yeah. I forget what people were asking about because there were questions.
I think they just liked it. Oh, there was one question about like the overlapping music. Like if you had a different song playing, it would
Okay.
still sound pretty seamless, like they belong together sometimes. Was that just pure coincidence?
I don't know. That's all from Sam and Luke. They must have considered this.
Yeah, like this track. Is this the track that we get from this place?
I think so.
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Let's see. I like how spaced out this one is.
I feel like it's this one.
Yeah, I think this is this.
From the tech perspective, fun fact: when you're close to the speaker, it has this little distortion effect going on, so it sounds very compressed, very loud. And each speaker, they all have a little tiny delay depending on their distance to you. So they're not 100% synchronized, and that sells the distance a little bit, I think.
Nick, can you carry me for a second?
Okay.
I need a bathroom break.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you're stuck.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Was that your idea to add a bit of delay and then also a bit of distortion here when you're close to a speaker?
Yeah, because otherwise it doesn't really sound like real speakers. Because you know, like in Unity, if you just play music out of like the raw sources and stack them up together, it will sound like a regular stereo music track. But to really sell the effect, the speaker effect, the distortion and the delay are a big part of it. Because human ears need that little bit delay to know where things are. If it's like far away from you, it should sound a little bit delayed. Yeah.
Mad says, the delay is brilliant. It makes it feel more spatially integrated than any other example I've ever heard in a game. Nick, was this all stuff that you were thinking of when you were kind of just going through the game in development, or were you thinking of other games that kind of do the same thing?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know about other games. It just that's something I naturally thought about when I was implementing the music for this game, because it just didn't sound good. I was trying to find a way to make it sound good.
Let's go this way.
Okay. VBox asks, Nick and M, did you do all of your work on the game remotely, besides the field recording?
Yeah, so... Yeah, we're all remote, but the cool thing about this game was we could do so much of the work, or like a lot of the time we were together playing the game and testing. We did a lot of testing together, and that was really fun because, I don't know, I just feel really lucky that basically we've been playing this game for 5 years and I'm still not tired of it.
It's actually good to test this game remotely because it's meant to be played remotely. If you're in the office, like house do, it can be annoying because like you can hear each other through each other's mics.
Oh, do we still have the radio here? Yeah, so they have to mute and unmute sometimes. So you can kind of hear a bit of the transition and the ambience as we come down here. We're gonna enter the heath land. I wonder if we'll hear the whip birds. That's one of my favorite birds.
I like the little
Oh, and there's
twig
twigs that
detail.
snap when you
Yeah,
walk.
that's like my favorite
Yeah.
little
I like how we
detail.
both. Oh, and here's paperbark. So let's listen in here because I love the sound of these trees. These are like really kind of like flimsy, papery trees. Maybe a bit further up. Can't actually hear it too loudly. Maybe this area doesn't have as much of a blend.
Did they already patch in my ambience stuff? I can't really tell.
I need to remind myself not to get distracted and to stick with the group.
What would happen if you... I don't know if this is a... What would happen if we oh no, we would need 4. Oh no, there's only
Is
3.
this a-
Yeah, what would happen if we activated this room? Would we have to do the thing again?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you want me to? Because we're gonna be locked
that might take a
out.
while. Yeah, maybe this isn't the best one to test with.
Yeah, I wonder if the mechanism would still go off even though there was nothing in it.
We have a light. Let me grab your light.
Oh, you're holding one.
Oh! Is this the way to the beach? Oh, I keep forgetting to... What did I use? My group keep making Monty Python and the Holy Grail comments with the walking. Wait, what's reminding you of the Holy Grail with the walking?
I think it's like when they were using coconuts to do the
coconuts?
horse. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a couple people saying they sound like horses. And it made me distraught.
It sent M spiraling.
Oh, let's turn on these on, yes. Yeah, so they're all with the Kong, that dog toy. It's just me tapping the dog toy in the various surfaces. Yeah. Oh, and you can hear the little...
Mm-hmm.
This is also me playing with speaker wire, this sound.
How did you make it sound so pleasant? Because it's like in real life,
Somebody says
it's an unpleasant sound.
somebody says channel 5.
Well, that is a real life.
Channel 5.
sound.
Oh.
No, this is too intense.
You got to hear it for 3 seconds. Congrats.
Maybe we can go away a bit because it sounds. I really like how it sounds like echoing across the landscape. Maybe to the beach. I guess the beach is pretty close. I forgot to. We should have gone to Squeaky Beach while we were near the beginning.
Oh, true.
So this is. The waves have spot sounds like all along the shore, and then when you go in, you get more and more surrounded by the water. How do we handle library management of recordings? Just edited them and then you guys look ridiculous. Yeah, cut them all up to start and then named them according to the biome and did as much metadata as we could. Just like the standard, we used the standard UCS system. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this game taught me about squeaky sand too. I don't know.
Where is the
How's this?
squeaky sand?
How's this?
Do you know?
The one
way
that
to-
I know about is by the maze, like by the red tower, so it's a bit of
Yeah.
a way from here.
Oh, okay.
There's other ones, but that's the only one I'm sure of. I guess we could take a train before we wrap up. Yeah, is there anything else we wanna, or is there anything else anyone else, anything else anyone else wants to ask about or see? Kind of just wandering around here.
I love that we can still hear the music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like that. Yeah, so with the squeaky sand, originally, so Nick has this footstep system where it blends different types. So like, you can see here, it's kind of got some detritus and some sand. So if this was Squeaky Beach, you wouldn't hear the squeaking. But then, this is another thing House has pointed out, that you should only hear the squeaks when you're in the actual deep sand. I thought, they just have such great attention to detail. It's always such a... I appreciate it so much. Oh, there's also foliage sounds, so when you walk through bushes, it rustles. Each different there's all these different kinds of foliage recorded. Like way too much detail into something that is pretty minor. Oh, the train is coming.
We gotta go.
Oh, there's also like the foliage rustles in the wind. Is that tied to the intensity of the trees? No, right? It's just like a constant. Can't remember.
Yes. So they will be randomly played at the free spots in the grass as well. Yeah. And it depends on the biome too, I think.
Forgot I've just been holding this light so long. I guess I don't need it. Oh yeah, there's Red Tower. I think we'll pass the Squeaky Beach
Oh, nice.
pretty quickly.
Was there anything?
Oh, I kind of want to show the reverb in the tunnels.
Oh, the tunnels. We should go to the tunnels.
Go ahead.
Was there anything you saw from internal playtesting from players that surprised you enough to change a design or technical decision during development?
Wait, say that
That's very
question one more
similar
time.
to...
Was there anything that
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
felt like you needed to change based on the way that you were witnessing playtesters play the game during development?
I mean, I think the like fall off of the proximity chat was one that was tweaked for a while in the beginning, and then we got it to a place that we liked and left it there. So much though. I feel like most of the game was like putting things in and observing. We did quite a lot of play testing.
Yeah.
Were there any,
Is there anything that stands out to you?
yeah, like anything
Alright.
audio related that could be related to a puzzle that might have helped the players solve them a little bit easily or easier?
I don't know. Every little thing, I guess. For example, in the music puzzle. Oh yes, that's also one of the reasons I added the little distortion to the speakers. Like you have little tactiles that play like music cues, and they can be because they are all there, and it's like a mess, and it's hard to distinguish one from the other. So when you grab one up, yeah, it initially had nothing in there, so it's not very obvious which one you grabbed. But I think that little distortion effect really helped that puzzle. Yeah. And also, like when you turn the tile away, the angle will make it muffle a little bit. Just little details like that.
Yeah, I think that's so helpful with helping with the clarity of understanding that puzzle.
Oh, here's the tunnel. Do we want to?
Yeah, I think it's an easy walk back to the tower from here too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that was kind of similar to Monk 5299's question. What was the most memorable audio problem when testing? So many things had a discussion. Like we were like, what surface are these little things?
Oh yeah.
It's important stuff.
Personally, I don't think this should sound like this, but
Is it glass? Does that mean we can? No.
Yeah, I think it's glass. I kind of
it's
liked
too
it.
far
It's,
away.
like,
That's why
weird.
your hand can't reach it.
Arms too short.
You can.
Oh, we can.
There you go. And yes, I'm glad that you like the gate sounds. Those were really fun to design. They're part of the sounds that we're not going to talk about, but yeah, fun stuff. Yeah, I can't think of a particular memorable audio testing. There was a lot of them. I think for me, just mixing the ambiences. Like, so many ambiences. I wanted them to sound very even, so I had to like test every one. And then we added this kind of like interior wind, or not interior, but like more stationary wind that has a whole system with it near the end. So I had to like go and test everything again. There's a lot of teleporting around the map. That one would probably be the most memorable for me just because it took.
So there were 8 to 10 different biomes, and then each of those have their own day or night
Yes.
ambience.
And dawn, dusk.
And dawn and dusk.
So
Wow.
three beds per biome. Yeah, so I didn't just have to test. Nick tested them too, but like we didn't just have to test all the different biomes. It was also all the times of day.
Was ambiences the
Here's
first?
the tunnel reverb. Sorry.
Where are we heading towards?
Yeah, let's not go too far because
Okay.
we want to go back to the red.
Yeah, let's
We
head
just
back.
wanted to hear the reverb.
Oh, I see.
Woo.
I thought you were.
It's so scary in the dark.
No, ambiences were not first because we did the recording trip a couple years into development. Character sounds were first. These arm sounds were like one of the first sounds I made, and the footsteps, and then I think the props came after that.
Have they stayed the same since the first time you designed them? They've just like remained this way since year 1, and now we're in. Is this year 5 or 6 on launch?
5 for sound. I think we came about a year in.
Ah,
Yeah, the chat is asking, do you use convolution reverb or algorithmic reverb? So it's not convolution reverb because we need an algorithmic one because we need to tweak the parameters dynamically, so it adapts to different spaces. With a convolution reverb, that might be difficult. So.
I'm so much more relaxed not having my face in the stream.
I feel the same way.
I've actually noticed watching streams that I like them better when they don't have their face. I
Yeah,
don't know why.
it depends on the game.
Maybe just immersed in this game.
Yeah,
I mean,
Big Walk for sure.
particularly.
Vbox says,
I feel like more immersed.
Nick, did you write your own DSPs?
Yeah, or some of them. I like the bit crusher, the high shell filter that's used for occlusion. Yeah, those are the most used ones. I think for other projects we have written other effects too. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, the stretch sound is my favorite too. I think we need a button to test that, but
Oh yeah.
I really like that sound.
Oh yeah, we should try to find a button. Oh yeah, someone asked our favorite sounds. I think we skipped that question.
Yeah, that's
Let's
my
go to the
favorite
maze.
sound.
In the whole game, mine's butternut squash insert. I don't know if that's conceded since it's my voice. And then the squeaky glass, which I truly did not think people would even notice, but it seems to be like some people's favorite.
I think it's so cute that so many people are noticing it.
Same, I love it. It feels really special. It's not something common for us as sound designers to have so many people noticing these small details. Oh yeah, let's slide. Oh yeah, there's all these sliding sounds in the different services too. So yeah, it's been very nice. Oh yeah, I threw my light. Oops.
Here we are.
Thank you. Oh, we're getting raided.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thanks for the raid, Webmeister.
for joining us. Are we able to talk about the different butternut squash inserts in different areas? What do you mean? Oh yeah, the Squeaky Beach. That's why we came here. I was like, why are we here?
So here you can experience the blend a little bit. So it's not, you can see it's not fully just sand. You can hear a little bit the, what do you call it?
This like debris or like little tiny leaves.
Yeah, little leaves. Yeah.
And there is, I know the sound that people probably hear the most is the running, but there are different actions. Wait, these aren't squeaking. Oh. Well, they should be
It's not.
squeaking.
Here. You gotta be here.
Oh, maybe it was just the location. Yeah. Okay. See, it's so accurate, just like in real life. Oh, yeah, the higher pitches with the inserts. Yeah, we'll not talk about that for now. We'll maybe talk about in-game stuff, like, at a later date.
Another time, yeah. Maybe in like a year. Who knows?
Spoink. Yeah.
Give it a year.
Yeah.
So there's a common saying about audio in general. When you do it right, nobody notices that you did anything. But there's been a lot of buzz specifically about Big Walk's audio. Why do you think that is? This goes for both of you.
Here, yeah,
go
you go
first.
first.
Okay, I go first. Yeah, I think because this game is about communication, so there's a lot of active listening involved. You have to listen for your teammate's voice, for one. But in the same process, you're also listening to other stuff happening in the game. So I think that plays a big part.
Yeah, I liked that answer. I maybe it's also just our amazing work. Um,
Absolutely.
no, I think I always go back to just the feeling of it really feeling real and like being with your friends makes it feel real, but also just the whole world, everything comes together and makes you just pay attention. And paying attention is what listening is all about. So I think it's a natural byproduct of that. And yeah, that's what I think.
Was there a moment in development where you thought people are going to talk about this, or was the reaction after launch a genuine surprise?
Nick and I definitely knew.
Oh, you knew, like
It
right
was
off the
I
definitely a
bat?
think.
surprise for me. I mean,
Really?
the
Oh,
game
you're talking about the
success.
sound or the game?
Oh, the sound.
Which one? Oh, the sound. Okay, okay. I was talking about the game, but I had a hunch about the sound. Nick was more surprised. Not to this level though. This is like the amount of people talking about it was a surprise. But the game itself, we both felt was like very very special from the beginning. Um, so that I wasn't as surprised about.
Yeah, I think it kind of goes hand in hand. Like you can tell there's just so much care and love that went into the game in all different departments.
And yes, we are from Vancouver, all three of us here. We are currently in Vancouver. I feel like Squeaky Beach is a pretty good place to end the stream on. Does anyone else have any questions or thoughts? Thank you, Juan, for sharing our.
So helpful.
Yeah, we did. We did Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, our website is also just ashellinthepit.com. Let me put that in there. You can see all the different games we did. Oh, oh, Juan put the proper one in. Use
Oh,
it.
thanks, Juan.
Yeah, we have a couple members from our team here as well. That's Quiet Gecko is works with us, and Shell in the Pit. That's one. Millie, I think, was here at some point. I don't know if she's still here, but yeah.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. If we missed any questions in chat, because it was going by kind of quickly for a moment there, we're going to
Yeah.
be making like videos or posting videos in the future to answer any of those questions. Oh, to close it off, we'll answer any more that come in, of course, but if a player only ever plays Big Walk once and never consciously notices the sound design, what's one thing you'd still want them to feel because of it?
I like that question. Yeah, you get the sunset in there.
Yeah.
Or sunrise. Well, I feel like I want to answer this in two different ways. The first way that I've just been seeing and like really enjoying is people saying, like, speaking of us being from Vancouver, even though we're not from Australia, seeing so many people say they're like, it makes them feel like home. I think it just makes me feel so happy to be able to give people that feeling. And I think the sound is, you know, I guess that is kind of them noticing it because they're talking about the birds and stuff, but the sound is a big part of that.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Nick? I'll think of I have another answer, but you go first.
I don't know. I can't say that better. It- yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I have a friend from Melbourne, and he was like, You know, I loaded up Big Walk, and it actually reminded me of this place called Wilson's Promontory. And I was like, oh, it actually is based off of that place. And he was like, okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. He was like, it's so familiar. Why?
So funny. Yeah, and then the other thing is, well, I guess it's similar, but I think what resonates for me so much with this game is how much it makes people, just like the connection it brings when you can hang out. I've played with my family back in Ontario. Like you can be with people without having to be with them, and there's just something so beautiful about that. And I think what adds to it is, what I was saying about like how the sound contributes to making it feel like a real place. Um, like when I'm in Big Walk with friends, I feel like I'm there, like in this space with them. It's not just a video game. I've never really felt that before in a game. And, obviously that's so much more than just the sound, but the sound definitely helps, I think, with that.
Yeah, I think
And isn't
because
always conscious.
this game has a lot of downtime compared to other
Mm-hmm.
traditional puzzle games. And I think one of our jobs is to fill the gaps in between, like right when you walk, and you the space. Yeah, when you walk,
Yeah.
the space is filled with our ambience and the birds and stuff. I think that's part of the joy. So even though people might not realize that consciously, I think that's we contribute to a joyful experience that people have.
I think the care you both put into the audio really helps with not feeling alone during like the silent moments of the game. And it's not necessarily the silence, but it's like the peaceful moments of the game where it feels okay for things to be quiet. And like not a lot of games get to like provide that opportunity for gamers, so this is like a really nice change of pace.
Yeah. I do find myself when I'm playing with friends that are just wanting to run ahead. I'm always trying to like yell at them to slow down. Not everyone plays like that, but yeah.
All right, I think it's time for us to say our goodbyes. Do you have anything to plug for the future?
Yeah, I guess. Well, like we put the website and stuff. If you want to work with us, get at us. And if you are interested in more, just seeing more of our work, we have a few games coming out soon. We have Grave Seasons. We have Among Us Story. What else is coming out really soon? I have to look at our tracker.
Ambrosia Sky Act 2 came out recently, earlier this month, and Cat Secretary will be coming out soon this year, I believe.
Oh yeah, Cats, yes.
And Brigador Killers just entered early access yesterday. But
and Wild Blue Skies just came out as well.
oh yeah, Wild Blue Skies as well. But if we missed anything, you can go to our website and it'll show like all of the games that we're working on or games that we've worked on in the past. And you can also learn about the audio system Cuddle that Nick was talking about earlier. There's some documentation there that you can take a look at that's super interesting. And then you can also join our mailing list, which is new. We'll be posting blog posts here and there. The most recent one that's up there right now is M's talk that she did at MCon about mindfulness and wellness, I believe.
Yeah.
Or listening to your body and self.
A bit about burnout, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, a good job calling out the mailing list. It's very new. We just made that.
Yeah, it's pretty new. There are like a bunch of videos up there as well, like behind the scenes stuff on Pacific Drive. Thank goodness you're here, and I think I was a teenage exocolonist as well. A bunch of other stuff.
And
as well.
oh yeah, we do this stream for a lot of our games that release. So if you liked it, we have those recordings as well. And thank you everyone for joining and for your questions. This was very lovely to
and
chat with everyone.
If you're from Vancouver, a couple of us will be at Full Indie Summit. And Nick will be doing something special there.
Yeah, what are you doing at Full Indie Summit, Nick?
I will just give a talk to talk about the stuff we just talked about, but in more details.
More details, more pictures and videos. Cool stuff.
Yes.
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 Okay, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye! Wait, let's run into the ocean.
Suicide.
Em always likes to end a session very dramatically.
Oh, I'm drowning. Ah.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye! Wait. There's another disconnect sound.
Okay.
Before you let us disconnect
I think you have to go
yeah.
first then, because Nick is hosting.
Okay, I'll come. Oh, Nick is hosting, right. Okay, I'll come closer. It goes like this.
Oh no,
Okay.
I've never seen the disconnect in the water. Bye, Nick.
Bye.